But now a team of codebreakers here in Bletchley Park, England, are about to deal a fatal blow to Nazi Germany. They are working tirelessly, desperately racing against time. Their mission? Break the nearly unbreakable Enigma code, and they're so close to success. But will it be enough? Can they deliver when it matters most? Will they succeed, or will all their efforts come crashing down around them? This is the story of Alan Turing and the race to crack the Enigma code. Hi, everyone. Welcome to this channel where we bring you the most amazing stories from human history. Join us as we uncover tales of daring discoveries, forgotten battles, ingenious inventions, and heroic feats that have shaped our world. During World War II, a strange thing happened. German military communications suddenly became unreadable. The Nazis had deployed something called the Enigma machine. It was a weird-looking typewriter-like device that could generate billions of letter combinations every second, scrambling any message typed into it. For all intents and purposes, it was unbreakable. But a British mathematician named Alan Turing and his team of codebreakers at Bletchley Park secretly managed to crack the Enigma code. This monumental achievement helped shorten the war and save countless lives. But their work remained top secret for decades. Now, what if I told you that the battle to break the Enigma code is still being fought today? That's right, the war may be over, but the fight to keep the internet secure continues thanks to people just like you. By supporting this channel, you can help protect our digital world from hackers and keep the bad guys from winning. So don't be a slacker. Click the join button now and become a hero of the internet today. Thanks for your support. Now let's get back to the video. Back to the story. Imagine a secret team of codebreakers working in silence, while the fate of the world hung in the balance. This isn't a scene from a Hollywood thriller. It has a glimpse into the real-life work of Alan Turing and his team at Bletchley Park during World War II. Before we get into the nitty-gritty of breaking codes, let's take a moment to meet the star of our story, Alan Turing. Born in 1912, Turing was a British mathematician and computer scientist considered one of the most influential thinkers of the 20th century. His contributions to mathematics, computer science, and the field of artificial intelligence were nothing short of revolutionary. In fact, he's often regarded as the father of theoretical computer science and artificial intelligence. That's a pretty big deal. In 1936, Turing published a paper that proposed a machine capable of performing any mathematical calculation, laying the foundation for what we now know as computers. He was also instrumental in breaking the infamous Enigma code during World War II, a feat that saved countless lives and shortened the war by several years. Unfortunately, Turing's brilliance was not always recognized in his lifetime. He faced persecution for his homosexuality and was forced to resign from his position at Bletchley Park in 1954. Despite this, his legacy continued to inspire generations of scientists and thinkers. After his death in 1954, Turing's work was finally given the recognition it deserved, and he became a legendary figure in the world of computer science and mathematics. Now let's dive into the fascinating world of Bletchley Park, the top secret location where Turing and his team of codebreakers worked tirelessly to break the Enigma code. Bletchley Park was a sprawling estate in Buckinghamshire, England, that served as the main British center for codebreaking during World War II. Established in 1938, it was initially responsible for breaking the codes of the German Army and Navy. However, as the war progressed, its role expanded to include breaking codes from other Axis powers as well. The park was home to a large community of codebreakers, mathematicians, linguists, and other specialists who worked around the clock to decipher enemy messages. One of the most famous sections of Bletchley Park was Hut 8, which was responsible for breaking the Enigma code. Led by Alan Turing, the team at Hut 8 developed innovative techniques and machines to decrypt German messages, providing valuable intelligence to the Allied forces. The work done at Bletchley Park was highly classified, and those who worked there were sworn to secrecy. Many of the codebreakers did not even know the true nature of their work until decades later. Despite the secrecy, the work done at Bletchley Park was of utmost importance to the war effort. Breaking the Enigma code alone is estimated to have shortened the war by several years and saved countless lives. At the heart of the Enigma code was the Enigma machine, a complex piece of technology that generated an almost unbreakable encryption. For German military communications, the machine consisted of a keyboard, a series of rotors, and a plug board. When a message was typed on the keyboard, the letters would be scrambled by the rotors and then encrypted using the plug board. This process made it extremely difficult for anyone trying to decipher the message. As the war began, the Germans were able to maintain the secrecy of the Enigma machine, which allowed them to communicate freely without fear of being intercepted. However, as the Allies captured more German soldiers and equipment, they began to uncover the secrets of the Enigma machine. In 1932, Polish intelligence officers managed to obtain an Enigma machine, and with the help of French and British intelligence, began to break the code. By the outbreak of war, they had developed a machine called the bomb, which could help decrypt Enigma messages. This gave the British a head start in the race to break the Enigma code. When Britain entered the war, the British government set up a secret facility in Bletchley Park to break the Enigma code. The facility was staffed by some of the brightest minds in the country, including Alan Turing. Turing was given the task of improving upon the Polish bomb machine to make it more efficient. He came up with the idea of building a new machine called the bomb, which was capable of testing thousands of Enigma settings in minutes instead of hours. This breakthrough allowed the British to begin decrypting German messages and gain valuable intelligence on enemy movements. The bomb machine was a marvel of engineering for its time. It consisted of a series of rotating wheels, cables, and electrical components that worked together to simulate the Enigma machine. The machine was programmed with different settings and would automatically test them to see if they produced a readable output. If a match was found, an alarm would sound and the operator could move on to the next setting. This process was repeated until every possible combination had been tested. But despite the success of the bomb, breaking the Enigma code was far from easy. The Germans regularly changed the settings of their Enigma machines, making it necessary for the codebreakers to constantly update their own machines and techniques. Additionally, the sheer volume of messages being sent by the Germans was overwhelming. The codebreakers had to work around the clock and shifts to keep up. Despite the challenges, the codebreakers at Bletchley Park persevered. They worked tirelessly to keep the German army on the back foot, providing the Allies with valuable intelligence that helped to shorten the war and save countless lives. The impact of the work done at Bletchley Park cannot be overstated. Breaking the Enigma code alone is estimated to have shortened the war by at least 2 years. This provided the Allies with enough time to assemble the resources needed to win the war. Additionally, the work done at Bletchley Park helped to prevent many military disasters and save countless lives. For example, the British were able to intercept and decode German plans for the D-Day invasion, allowing them to prepare adequately and increase the chances of success. However, the work done at Bletchley Park was not without its cost. The codebreakers were under constant pressure to succeed, and the stakes were incredibly high. Many of them suffered from stress, anxiety, and other mental health issues as a result. Additionally, the secrecy surrounding their work meant that they were unable to share their experiences with anyone outside of the facility, which often led to feelings of isolation and loneliness. Despite these challenges, the codebreakers at Bletchley Park made an invaluable contribution to the Allied victory in World War II. Their work remains an important part of military history and serves as a reminder of the importance of intelligence gathering in modern warfare. Today, we can still see the impact of the work done at Bletchley Park in the digital world. The internet and other digital technologies rely on encryption and cybersecurity to function properly, and many of the techniques developed by the codebreakers at Bletchley Park are still used today to protect sensitive information from hackers and criminals. So the next time you log onto the internet, take a moment to think about the brave men and women who worked at Bletchley Park to keep our digital world safe. Well, that's a wrap, folks. We hope you enjoyed this sneak peek into the top secret world of Alan Turing and his crew of code breakers at Bletchley Park. Can you imagine having to crack the nearly unbreakable Enigma code? These guys really put their brains to the test. And hey, if you're still with us, why not show your support by hitting the thumbs up button and subscribing for more thrilling tales of history's hidden heroes? We've got plenty more stories up our sleeve that you won't want to miss. So don't delay, click the subscribe button today and join our awesome community. Until next time, stay curious and keep exploring the past. Who knows? You might just learn something that changes your perspective on the world.